Hello family, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I want to especially welcome you again to yet another beautiful edition of the Faith Irabo podcast, the podcast where we talk about our life stories, where we learn a lot about what is going on around us in the society. We talk about issues bordering from health to society, to politics, to lifestyle, to entrepreneurship. Is a podcast where we learn, life lessons. We discuss real life conversations where we get to, tap from experiences of other people. We want to welcome you again to this edition, and I hope you've already subscribed to our YouTube channel. Okay, today's episode of the Faith Irabo podcast, we'll be talking about something that is not new, but is calling for serious attention. The other day, I stumbled on the video of Nollywood actor William Uchemba, calling for the straight execution of kidnappers, and went through the comment section, and I understand there are a lot of victims, a lot of families that have lost their loved ones to kidnapping in Nigeria. It is a terrible situation that we are not talking about enough. Our governments are not active enough. Kidnapping in Nigeria is not being tackled enough. Tell me why kidnappers will be getting bail. Tell me why a kidnapper that held an armless citizen to ransom for days, for weeks, making them go through torture, making them go through a lot of unspeakable acts, will be pardoned in the name of reform. Tell me why a kidnapper or a gang of kidnappers will be granted bail because they have met due bail or due process of bail or what have you. I know everybody know Harrison Gwamisu's page. I always go through that page to follow up with what is going on in Nigeria, because Harrison is one activist that is really doing a lot. To go through his page, you'll see a lot of unspeakable criminal acts, kidnappings that is going on in that country. I saw this. I know you guys must have saw this video of this lady, of Aisha, that was kidnapped in Auchi, Edo State. Imagine the way this girl is panicking in this video, begging for her life. The number they used to send that video out, does it not have an IP address? Like, I'm trying to understand, how can people be bold to do these things and still post the videos? So I don't understand how kidnappers will have the mind to use phone which can be tracked via the IP address to be posting videos asking for ransom, even with their voices, in the video. Imagine that lady Aisha pleading for her life. Her leg is swollen. She's been beaten. That's not all. If you go online, you see a lot of. There's the other one. This young boy, this small boy, a student that was kidnapped. It was just released which day? So when I saw the video of William, the Nollywood actor, I'm like, why are our government? Let's even come to think of it. There's a capital punishment for kidnappers. The capital punishment for kidnappers is death. Sentence to death. Why can't we see one or two of these kidnappers being executed on TV, so that to serve as a lesson to the lives of these kidnappers? Why do you think? I really completely understand what William Uchemba is saying. It's making sense. The guy is right. A lot of these young Yahoo boys, a lot of these lazy guys are going into this business because to them, I call it business because now they think it's a lucrative business. A lot of them see it as it's an escape route from poverty, a shortcut to success. Because so far so good, no kidnapper has been executed. It's all story upon story. Look at that Evans. With everything that guy did, he's still there. And what we are hearing now is reform. He's been reformed. After they'll bring Bible and they'll say they've converted them, they've become Christians, they've become motivational speakers. What about the life they've taken? What about the innocent lives that they've cut short? What about the families they've shattered? Our government, why should kidnappers walk scot-free? Why should kidnappers and murderers be given reform? Why? Why should they be given reform? Why should they be reformed? Why should they? And we have people that are committing just ordinary, they said something on social media. They are in jail for defamation. They've not been tried. They are in jail for speaking on social media. Some are in jail for something that is not even as tough as kidnapping, as rape, as killing, and they've not even gotten trial for years. They've not been charged to court. There's another video that the Harrison guy posted where allegedly some kidnappers, they are large, were arrested some months ago, this same 2025,
April,
and apparently
this year,
they were granted bail. One of them was granted bail.
Arrested for armed robbery.
And why?
He robbed a woman. He was arrested for armed robbery and he was charged and sent to a prison. So April,
the bail demand.
Matthew Nwakeme and one other Solomon were arrested in Asaba here, Asaba, and taken to Imo State. You know, Tiger Base in Imo State, where they were charged for armed robbery. They were remanded in prison or in prison for armed robbery and possession of firearms. Because this guy, his friend, confessed to the police that his father is the person who keeps guns for them. Guns were recovered. They were charged to court. This happened in April this year. Between April and August, these guys, they managed to leave the prison. God knows how they left the prison. And by August, September, they moved back to Delta State or Washuku, where they rented a house in Washuku, and they started, you know, kidnapping again. So currently, this guy here has a case in Imo State, case of armed robbery, which is currently at the High Court. This is the suit number. This is the suit number. So now, nobody knows how he left the prison. Nobody knows how he left the prison. Arrested April. By August, he was already out from prison for armed robbery.
Please make it make sense.
A case of armed robbery.
Why are we not giving them
a case of armed robbery?
This death sentence. Why can't?
So the guy they free from prison is the one now in our community robbing, kidnapping, and raping people.
Any of your family member,
they are currently somewhere.
To be a victim of this kidnapper.
They are somewhere. So this video here is how it looks now. So in case you see him anywhere,
when I look at these videos online,
if you see him anywhere, this is how.
It is scary.
Matthew, this is his.
And people travel to China.
Currently.
Oh, they want to buy goods in China because you see, China is a beautiful country. Do you know the law for stealing in China? Do you know the consequences of stealing in China? Do you know what the law says about stealing in China? Not to talk of kidnapping.
In our communities,
if we want change, there have to be drastic decisions. Drastic measures have to be taken. I'm not saying there should not be presidential pardon. I'm not saying the government should not do reforms. But there should be strict condition. There should be limits to these things. Not reforming a kidnapper. These people, even in the jail, while they are in jail, are still operating there. They have their network. How do you now let them go scot-free? To the point that the one that left now, that was charged of armed robbery, that accordingly was granted bail, has gone to kidnap again, and now they can't even find him. Is that large? What are we doing? What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Why is the life of a human nothing to us? Why can't we take drastic measures once and for all? Let's not even talk about the Fulani S-men or what is happening in some other communities apart from kidnapping. We saw what they did in some states, in Benue State and all that. Why can't we just take drastic measures for once? Did we say that these people have been financed by people there, high up there? Gun is an illegal arm. You can't just have a gun in your possession. You will see gun in these people's possession. Who is supplying them? This ammunition they're using to cause havoc, where are they getting it from? Who are their suppliers? Are we scared of them naming names? We can be saying we are not affected, but we are affected. We are affected. Our sisters are affected. The Aisha girl in that video is from Edo State. It's from Auchi. I'm from Edo State. That lady has done nothing wrong. Why in that custody they would have raped her? They beat her to the point that her legs are swollen, so that she won't be able to run or escape. Why are they doing it like there is no law? Why are they making it look like it's a lawless country? Can you put yourself in the shoe of that lady? Those innocent people, the old people they are kidnapping, the young children they are kidnapping, the men they are kidnapping, the women they are kidnapping. Please, our government, our security agencies, our people there, the lawmakers, can you put your children in that position? Can you just think, can you imagine it? Close your eyes for 2 seconds and think about it that, oh, that's my daughter there in that custody. Will you have pardoned those people? If your child, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, look at this fish magnet. The fish magnet guy, a young guy, doing well, not thief. What did they do? They kidnapped this guy, and what ended the story? Till now, have they caught the people that kidnapped and killed fish magnets? No. The list is endless. Why do we just make it look like kidnapping is now normal? It's now a normal thing. Like, okay, it's okay, it's normal. How many of these kidnappers have been brought to justice? Like when we say justice, execution, real life, real execution that we can see on national TV, because that's the capital punishment for kidnappers. Why can't they get the capital punishment? So that this thing will reduce drastically. When the likes of these ones that are trying to join that so-called business see what is happening to their fellow criminals, cold-hearted, wicked people, will they continue? Will they join that gang? They won't do it. If they call them to come and kidnap, will they do it? They will think about it twice, that it's between life and death. Why are we afraid of sentencing them when that is the capital punishment for kidnapping? Why are they going scot-free? Even when they are being arrested, why are they being granted bail? Why are they getting pardon? Why are they being reformed? What are you reforming them for? Cold-blooded evil men, why are you reforming them? Why are you forgiving them? Why are you granting them bail? Why are they having court appearances? It's a capital offense. Kidnapping innocent people, you've killed them already. Even when you release them, they are no longer the same. They are terrorized for life. And I'll go back to what I kept saying, what I've been saying. This is why most of us abroad do not want to go back home. Most of us abroad are scared of going home. Not because we don't love Nigeria, not because we don't love our families, not because we do not miss Nigerian food, or we do not miss the atmosphere, or we don't miss our culture. We love our country, we miss the food, we miss the culture, we miss our family, we miss everything about Nigeria, but you cannot go back because of the insecurity that has eaten deep into the system. The government can't just keep turning blind eyes. You cannot arrest a kidnapper and say you are giving them reform and you are granting them pardon. What about the people they've killed? Are they going to bring them back to life? The annoying thing is these people don't have limits. They kidnap anything, anybody. They don't say, oh, let me just say, oh, these are young children, let me not touch them. Oh, this is a pregnant woman, let me not touch them. Oh, this is an old woman or an old man, let me not touch them. They kidnap anybody. They are heartless. They are ruthless. So why should they be granted bail? Why should people like these guys Harrison posted that were granted bail and now have kidnapped again? The guy that Harrison talked about, that he posted the video, that was arrested earlier this year. A press release by the Nigeria Correctional Center confirming that he was granted bail because he met bail condition, only for this guy to go back again and kidnap and rob again. And where is the guy now? There are 3 of them. I think they are still on the run. Somebody that's already been arrested. Why not release them? Why not release person wey rob people? Why not release them? What messages are you trying to pass across to the likes, the people that are still trying to say, should I not, should I not? Abi road dey there, abi road no dey there. It calls for concern that we are downplaying the consequence of this kidnapping. A lot of investors are running. They don't want to come to Nigeria. Not because of anything, because of kidnapping. Nigeria is blessed with a lot of resources. Insecurity has destroyed a lot of things for people. If you talk about Nigeria now here, or you go to any other, European countries and all that, or you go to London, or you go to America, or you're talking about Nigeria, the first thing they'll be telling you is, your country is not safe, the country is insecure. Do you know what people are causing? Do you know the harm, the damages economically that this thing is causing to the country? How do you want us to bring our children to that country when we know that even the people there are not safe? It's unfortunate. It is so sad. It is so unfortunate. This is something that needs a drastic change. The government, please, we are begging you. We in the diaspora, we are begging you, sir. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are begging you, sir. The Minister of Defense, we are begging you, sir. All of you in the high position there, the Senate President, we are begging you, sir. We are begging you, activate the capital punishment for kidnapping. It is high time. It is long overdue. A drastic measure, a drastic decision, a radical decision is what will bring the radical change that we are all clamoring for. These people cannot keep killing and kidnapping and raping innocent people, turning some people into handicapped, rendering families fatherless, motherless, taking children away from their parents without consequences. It is pathetic. It is long overdue. All these kidnappers, take 1 or 2 of them, the notorious ones especially, use them as scapegoats. Sentence them to life imprisonment if you have to, without pardon. All this reform is not meant for people like that. Whatever will make them take guns and kill and take a life that they cannot create, end theirs as well. It's as simple as ABC. I really do not want to say too much. This is where I'll be calling it a wrap on today's episode of the podcast. This was not the topic I wanted to discuss today, but when I saw the video Uchenna posted, I was devastated and I just felt it needs a change, a drastic change. Tinubu, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please, sir, Your Excellency, executive order, please sign it. It is a capital offense. Kidnapping and killing should not be pardonable. They shouldn't be granted bail. Please, sir, make Nigeria safe again. Make all of us that are in the diaspora, make us feel that need to come back home. Please, sir. Thank you. And please, I want to beg all of you before I go. Men, women, young, old, anyone watching this podcast, please, unless you do not have a choice, unless it is compulsory, try and avoid late night outing. Do not go out at night unless it is for your job. Unless you don't have a choice, don't go out at night. It is not safe out there. Please, do not enter any vehicle that does not have that you did not pick from a bus stop, like a bus park like this. You are taking a taxi, if it's not on a app, on a app like Uber, what do we call it, like Bolt and all that. You see a bus going on the road, on the highway, and they offer to give you a lift. Please ignore it. If it's too late, do not travel. Christmas is coming. These people are hungry. These people are heartless. They are out there. They are like wounded lions. They want to reap from where they did not sow. Please, I beg you, if it's not compulsory, do not leave your house at night. Trust nobody. Be careful who you go out with. Ladies, please. My boyfriend did this, my boyfriend do, all these young guys that are just in a hurry to make quick money, kidnapping ritual and all that. Please do not go out to a place where you cannot account for. Make sure your outing is accountable. Tell somebody about where you are going. Turn on your phone tracker, turn it on. Make sure you tell somebody where you are going. Don't enter one chance. I beg all of you, Christmas is coming. Please, may our families, our friends, our loved ones not be used. May your pictures not be used to tell sad stories on social media. Until we come your way next time, please stay safe. Be careful out there. Have a nice week, every one of you. I love you all. Bye.